I only really go out my front door to put a bin bag in the bin just outside the flat. And that's every few days.
This was Gavin Plum discussing his obesity on a BBC show.
When I'm in pain, the pain gets so bad that it's crippling.
Gavin Plum was a man, said the prosecutor, whose concern over his own problems masked his vile treatment of women. He was obsessed with TV presenter Holly Willoughby, but fantasy wasn't enough. He wanted the real thing and planned to kidnap, rape and kill her. He tried to recruit accomplices. He had thousands of pictures of Miss Willoughby. The prosecutor said he was going to abduct her at the home she shared with her husband. Jurors were told Plum revealed his plot in online voice messages.
Right, plan of action. I'll give you a brief rundown. Basically, we're going to hit it at night. Less traffic on the road, etc. Chloroform both of them. That way then they can both be easily restrained.
And to help him restrain Miss Willoughby, he had this.
Hands and ankle shackles.
I feel that Gavin Plum posed a real threat to society. This wasn't just a fantasist, and our aim and our goal was to show that he wasn't just a fantasist and to show that he wasn't just having conversations online with like-minded individuals just for fun.
In a chat room called Abduct Lovers, Plum encouraged others to join his plot. Holly Willoughby was his profile picture. He called himself Big Bear. Plum was also the administrator of an online group for Holly Willoughby obsessives. Some posted deep-fake pornographic photographs of the TV presenter. Such pictures were made illegal last year.
3rd of the 10th, 2023. Holly.
Plum, a security guard, was arrested after detailing his kidnap plot to an undercover cop in the United States. The officer believed Plum posed an imminent threat to Miss Willoughby.
Police! Stay where you are! Do not touch anything!
You're under arrest for conspiracy to kidnap.
Who?
Holly Willoughby.
I'm not going to lie, she's a fantasy of mine. I mean, she's a fantasy of a lot of guys, isn't she?
Later, Plum said he knew what police were after.
Guess what they're looking for.
18 years ago, on the train to Stansted Airport, Plum twice tried to abduct an air stewardess. He was carrying an imitation gun. He got a suspended sentence. 2 years later, he was jailed after confronting 2 teenage girls at work in Harlow and tying the hands of one of them. Plum spent most of his time at home playing online games, according to a former girlfriend who'd followed the trial.
It really has shocked me, to be fair, because that's not the person that I knew. He never showed any signs when I knew him. None whatsoever. So the fact that he's gone like this, I don't even know how to explain it.
Plum's neighbours rarely saw him, but one heard him.
You'd hear conversations occasionally in the garden. Sometimes there was sort of unusual conversations that I thought would reference gaming and all that, and I thought that he was sort of building a gaming forum, but actually it seemed maybe it was alluding to something else, so I just thought it was a bit strange at the time. You didn't think at the time there was anything untoward until sort of this all came out on the news.
During the trial, the prosecutor didn't read out aloud the worst of the language Gavin Plum used to describe what he wanted to do to Holly Willoughby. It was so depraved, said the prosecutor, it could have breached Miss Willoughby's legal right to privacy and might even have contravened the Obscene Publications Act. The detective in charge urged chatroom providers to get rid of such content.
I'm pretty sure that the social media companies that have a responsibility for the spaces that they own, they could have found the group called Abduct Lovers and taken steps to close it down and report to authorities.
Hi, good morning and welcome to your Wednesdays This Morning.
The host of ITV's This Morning show, Holly Willoughby, knew nothing of the alleged plot but quit her job soon after. She waived her right to anonymity, though she wasn't called to give evidence. She's since resumed her TV career. Martin Brunt, Sky News, Chelmsford Crown Court.